My wife and I have a vital morning routine. We each have 2 mugs of coffee and some quiet time. This is first thing, every day. It's absolutely vital to our mental health. Now, on my day off, we have extra special coffee mugs. Monday is my day off, and Monday coffee tastes the best of all. We use these 2 mugs she picked out specially. My coffee mug says, Mr. Right. And my wife believes that, God bless her. Her coffee mug says, Mrs. Always Right. And she believes that too. Now, you married guys are really going to understand this next part. Sometimes, especially in the first years of our marriage, we had arguments. All couples disagree, of course. We each thought we were right. But if she started to cry, it was all over. I love that woman and I cannot stand to see her cry. My only thought is, I surrender. Her tears end it. Now, Mary Magdalene loved Jesus very much. She went to his tomb a couple of days after his horrific death, and her tears ended it. Her tears were the last thing before the great reversal. Her tears were the last thing before the laughter of the resurrection. Now, she and the other women had been so brave. They were with Jesus until the end. All the guys had run away. The women stayed, even at the cross. Now, that took courage. They were no safer than the men were. Roman soldiers were not noted for their kindness to the women of conquered territories. This was dangerous for these women. But these female friends of Jesus had guts. They were there. Why? Love. Mary wept at the tomb, and her tears ended it. The next thing that happened was the risen Jesus. He said one word to her, Mary. Her heart stopped. Her breath stopped. Her tears stopped. In one instant, she knew that everything had changed. He was really back. He was truly alive. So death does not get the last word after all. The last word is love. My wife, who is always right, says that love is the greatest power in the universe. What is this Easter story about? Love. Why did God raise Jesus from the dead? Love. Why did Jesus show himself alive again to his friends? Love. What makes us cry at the death of a relative or a friend? Love. Why do we weep at the birth of a baby? Love. Why do people take in foster children or adopt them? Love. Why do people take care year after year of a disabled spouse or child or parent? Love. Why do the people of St. Mark's feed the hungry through the food pantry, the child pantry, or the Trinity Canteen? Love. Why do the teens and the adults of St. Mark's build wheelchair ramps for those who need them? Love. Why do people work long days to provide for their families? Love. Why do couples hang in there year after year after the first romance has been buried under years of dirty laundry, extra pounds, and wrinkles, and annoying habits? Love. Why do people come to church week after week and year after year to share this bread and cup in memory of the one who died on a cross? Love. What's the best definition of God in the whole Bible? Love. What moved the stone from the tomb of Jesus? Love. What is stronger than death itself? Love. Love is the greatest power in the universe. I have this on the authority of my wife, who is always right, and Mary Magdalene, and the risen Jesus. Love is the greatest power in the universe. So, do what I did when my wife started to cry. Surrender. End the fight. Give in to love. And walk in love as Christ loved us and gave himself for us, an offering and sacrifice to God. Alleluia, Christ is risen. The Lord is risen indeed. Alleluia. I will not sit down. Please stand with me and turn to page 358 in the prayer book for the Creed. Page 358.